welcome to an epic episode of. I say that every time, but this one will be epic of the Eastacast. This is episode 8. Today we have my good friends Anna and Owen.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, the topics for this episode there aren't many because Anna and Owen are real life friends and they don't know much about Lego. So yeah,
Lego fanatics. What do you mean?
yeah, of course, my bad. I do have some questions for you guys relating to that though. But first of all, how are you?
Good. How are you? It's been a while.
Good. It has been a while,
It's been like
actually,
5 minutes since
because someone doesn't go to school in person anymore.
All right.
Mhm.
No,
Both of you, actually, as a matter of fact.
See how it is.
Do you want to introduce yourselves and tell everyone what you do?
All right. I'm Owen. I sleep.
I'm
That's kinda
Anna.
it. All right. Go ahead.
I'm Anna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure my audience is very excited to hear you. But yeah, so Anna and Owen are my real life friends. If you guys, I said that already. Okay, this is a disaster so far. But okay, so the first like legit real question I have for you is how because I have to make it a little bit about Lego because that's what my audience is here for. So I need to ask this question, otherwise I could be detained. How has Lego impacted your childhood? Like, do you have any specific memories from it and stuff like that?
I know I do. I'll go first.
Okay.
Like every now and then, Christmas, an uncle or something would come over and visit, and then we'd spend a couple days building a massive Lego set. Like my favorite one was Diagon Alley from a few years ago.
Yes. Owen has
Me
the original Diagon Alley.
Me and my uncle spent a few days building that. That was one of my favorite memories. And then a couple times I'd be building stuff with my brothers, stuff like that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Um,
I have a question for Owen about that. So that set you obviously got that a while ago, right? Because
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, it came out in like 2011. So how did you not like disassemble it between that time? Because I know when I was a kid, I would always take it apart and
I don't know. I just like looking at it. What I do is you make it. Right?
I don't know. Just like looking at it.
I like looking at it. It looks beautiful. It's such a cool piece. I like
it. Is. I
like
agree.
And then every now and then you get to play with it. You play with the characters, you move them around.
Of course.
It's fun to do that. Every now and then you break it a little bit, and then you have to try and fix it.
Yeah.
It's fun to play with it.
Have you seen the new Diagon Alley? Did I ever show that, like a picture of it to you?
Yeah, you've shown it to me. I've seen it in person, haven't I?
You might. Yeah. Because when I first built it, I had it downstairs. Yeah.
I remember that.
It is now upstairs, and it is obscured by many other Lego sets. It's like way in the back. But Anna, I have the same question for you. What do you remember from your childhood?
I remember that I would ask for Legos for Christmas, and then my mom would get me those little like friends, like girly ones, and my brother would get like the cool ones, like the Death Star he got, and we built it together. And then I didn't drop it down the stairs, but I think he did.
Oh no,
And it fell
he-
apart, and now it's in a box in my basement, just like torn apart.
damn. I actually just rebuilt my Death Star. It got very dusty, and so I took it apart a couple summers ago and put it all in like water and got rid of the dust, and then I just never got around to rebuilding it because yeah. So it's just how long ago was this that it was just dropped?
We should all build it together. That'd be
I
cool.
didn't. That wasn't my question. I said how long ago did it get dropped?
When we were kids, I don't really remember.
Okay. So it's been a while. Is the point?
Oh yeah, it's been a really long time.
But you have a really cool set that I'm kind of jealous of, and it is the Imperial Flagship. That one, I remember we talked about it on the podcast with BFAB, and you commented about it. That was cool. So, shout out BFAB if you're watching, which he might be. Who knows? I don't know. There is always a chance. But the next thing I wanted to ask you about, both of you, again, 2 questions, is with like I know everyone likes movies, right? Here, yes, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Okay, I was just making sure. Is
No,
there anything you're looking forward to in 2021 in terms of that, or have you just been completely diminished from the movie genre due to the fact that it's been a while since one has come out?
I'm saying I haven't actually looked at any of the movies coming out in this year, so I'm
Yeah.
hoping for I'm just hoping for good movies to come out,
That's true.
and just hoping that that like I get surprised. Basically,
Do you still not have Disney Plus?
I don't have Disney Plus.
You need to get on that. You've heard of WandaVision, I assume, right?
I've heard of it. Me and Anna watched the first episode.
You did? Okay, so I guess we can talk about that. Wait, who has Disney? Does Anna have Disney Plus?
Yeah.
You do? Since when?
A while.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's been a while since we've hung out, but
Yeah.
sad times. Yeah, I got a very polite invitation on New Year's. However, a certain parental figure declined on my behalf due to the ongoing pandemic, which I have some questions about that for you as well later, but I'll save that for a bit. Wait, what we were talking about movies, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So, what'd you think of the first episode of WandaVision?
I don't know.
Was it?
It was strange. It was like I don't know if like it was a regular show. I'm hoping it
Okay.
is something to the table.
Are you gonna watch more of it? Do you plan on finishing it?
It depends what we end up watching. If we decide to watch it, we'll probably watch the next episode, and then
If we just watch it, we'll probably watch it.
I mean that's it. We haven't decided if we're gonna watch it or not.
Yeah, we've been watching a different show recently.
What have you been watching?
Oh, have you heard of the show New Girl?
Yes, I've heard of it. I've not watched it, however.
Not a bad show. It's pretty nice.
Not a bad show. Okay. Is it on Netflix, Disney Plus?
It's on Netflix.
Okay, because those are the only two streaming services I have. But here's my thing with WandaVision is that I use my dad as an example, right? Because we've been watching it together. My dad, my sister, and I watched the first 3 episodes. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I was like, okay, this is pretty weird. Same with my sister. My dad hated it, right? He was like, this is a bad show. And after episode 3, he was like, I don't know if I want to watch next week, right? And then episode 4 comes out. We ended up watching it, and he was like, holy crap, that was one of the best things I've seen ever. And then episode 5 comes out yesterday, which I won't get into spoilers for you guys because there are like 4 huge reveals in that episode. But maybe we'll talk about it next week, depending who my guest is, if they've seen it or not. But I would strongly, strongly, strongly recommend sticking with it. It is very good.
All right.
And it has big implications for like the next Infinity War level type thing. So
they're gonna like connect it more to like the MCU at the moment.
They are, yes, because
All right.
here's the thing: is like who's the producer of Kevin Feige, right?
Yeah.
He was saying like, oh, these are going to heavily tie into the movies. And when I saw the first 3 episodes, I was like, are they? But now when I see what's actually going on, episode 4 and 5, just stick until episode 4 and 5. You won't regret it. It makes it clear how it will connect to the bigger picture, and there is a very cool cameo in episode 5 as well. So would recommend. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. Did you guys ever finish Borat after? Because I know on election day we started it.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we didn't finish watching the second one.
Bruh, you should. It's good. It's good. Okay, so here's the other Lego thing I wanted to talk about. This is all the Lego for this week. Okay, are you aware of what Lego Ideas is?
Yeah, I do. I know what that is. I think.
You know it from me, probably, right?
Yeah, that's you.
Oh boy, what did you just send? I saw what you just sent me. That's pretty funny. Okay. So essentially there was a Lego idea submitted where it like goes into the designers take a look at it and then they decide if they want to make it into a real set or not. And it was an Avatar: The Last Airbender set, and it had 10,000 supporters, and it was rejected, which I'm very sad about. But so here's where my question ties in. If they made a Lego Avatar: The Last Airbender set with Appa and all the main characters, would you buy it?
Depends what it is, because if it's like a cool big set where it's like
I said with Appa and all the main characters.
yeah, well, if it's just Appa and the main characters, then
That's the build. Like that was the idea.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like the best idea to me. I'd rather like
Okay.
some background, like some story to
Like
it.
Bossing Say.
Yeah, like Bossing Says have like a
Dude, Bossing Say would be sick. Back in 2006 or 2005. When did that show come out? Do you guys know?
too long ago.
But when it originally came out, they did an Air Temple set and a Fire Nation ship. So
Cool.
yeah, they are now very expensive because those were the only sets ever made. But yeah. So very interesting stuff. This is a great podcast so far.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Are there any other television programming TV shows that you have been watching recently that are good and worth recommending to the audience?
Well, obviously, I'm going to recommend Community.
Yes, dude. Community was another Lego idea in that like review phase, and they rejected it as well. I would have been so happy if they made that.
Yeah, wasn't it you who told me about the Community movie?
What about it?
Like they were planning on making one.
I don't know if they are. I don't think that was me that told you that.
Oh.
I know like the actress who played Shirley said they might, but oh my god, Community, that is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. That was one that I like during quarantine. The TV shows I watched were I watched Black Mirror, Outer Banks, Community, and Avatar: The Last Airbender, and those were the 4 shows that I just binged all the way through.
Oh my god, I love Black Mirror.
I know, right? And so I have some questions about that because I feel like the most common ground like that we have here is like movies and TV, right?
Mhm.
So season 6 of Black Mirror, are you interested in it? Do you think it will happen? And do you think it will be as shit as season 5?
Maybe.
Yeah, because do you agree with me there that season 5 was bad? Because I know some people like it.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I liked that one episode about the guy in the car, where he had that technology employee hostage. I actually thought that was a really good episode. I know a lot of people don't agree. Oh, and have you seen Black Mirror?
I've only seen a few episodes, but I haven't seen.
Okay. I love that episode of the guy in the car because it's just like it feels very grounded, and I feel like the acting is very good in that episode. So, but oh my god, the fucking Miley Cyrus episode.
Oh yeah.
That might be like one of the worst television episodes I've ever watched.
I liked it for a little bit because I liked that it had a happy ending, but I was also like, doesn't have a great story.
But I feel like there are better ones that do the happy ending. There's what's the one with the lesbian couple?
That's
what the story's about. I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that in a discriminatory fashion. I'm just saying that. Yeah. Jeez.
I liked, Hang the DJ.
That's a good one. That was the one where they were trapped in the dating app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a good one.
I thought that was
good. I'll watch that. One.
Which ones have you seen, Owen? I know we all watched USS Callisto together. That is probably my favorite.
Oh, that one was really good.
Yeah. Because the entire episode is just a Star Trek reference, and I love it. I don't know. I love it so much.
I don't remember the names of the episodes I've watched, but the episode with the like the ultimate VR thing, like the one where
VR thing.
The one where he's placed into the thing with a
playtest.
Playtime.
Playtime.
Yeah,
playtest. Not playtime. It's playtest.
Playtest.
I am positive it's playtest. Yeah.
I thought it was like I knew it was a play T.
Playtest.
That one was one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I don't love horror, so I didn't love it as much. I know some people in my Discord server. I was talking about the movie Ma and how I watched that with a friend once, and like that movie scarred me. And then my friend Ricky, if you're watching this, what's up? He like scrolled through the movie to find the part that I said I didn't like, and then stumbled across a very graphic part of the movie. Have you guys seen Ma or no?
No,
I haven't.
It's not worth your time, but yeah. For Black, have you guys seen Bandersnatch from Black Mirror?
I saw Bandersnatch, but like it's like an interactive one, and I like
Yes.
I can't get through it without like
You
dying.
can't get through it? You don't like the interactive element of it?
I didn't like it because I kept like getting stuck.
You kept getting stuck. Okay.
Like it was weird.
Oh, like you would just get
Yeah,
the
you
same
have to make
ending over and over?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then if you make the wrong choice, then you go back to the start.
I watched that with my sister, and like you know how you have like 10 seconds to answer the questions,
Yeah.
right? Or whatever. Yeah, so I like we would have to like agree on something for the choices, and I was like, yeah, and we had like 10 seconds. I was like, do you want to pick this? And she's like, yeah, sure. And so I kind of want to watch that again by myself, but I think we got the best ending. I won't spoil what it is in case people haven't seen it, but
Mhm.
I looked it up afterwards, like all the endings, and there's like I think there are technically like two good endings, but one of them is like more cynical, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's technically a good ending, but it's more like a Black Mirror-y ending where like, oh yeah, it has this, but with consequences or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
else? Any other good TV on recently?
I don't know. I haven't really watched much TV as much as I used
Yeah.
to.
I have been rewatching all the Marvel since WandaVision came out. Like I did not care about Marvel at all last year, but since they've been coming out with WandaVision, I have been on such a Marvel kick. Um, my sister and I again, we watched what was it? The first Captain America, Infinity War, Endgame, and Civil War. And like right after this, we're gonna watch the first Avengers movie. So I have been on a big kick of that recently. I don't know. Have you seen all the Marvel movies or no?
I have.
I have
Okay. Which ones have you not seen, Anna? Like most of them, or?
I have no idea. A lot.
Bruh. Okay. Yeah,
Watch
there
it.
are like there are 23, I think. There are quite a few. That is a fact. But yeah. Yeah. Are you at all excited for Stranger Things season 4?
I know I am. I watched the original 3 seasons. I really enjoyed it. And
Yes.
yeah,
It's been a hot minute since they came out with. It's been like what, a year and 7 months or something like that.
something insane like that. It's been a long time. That was pre quarantine.
It was like way pre-quarantine. I think didn't it come out 4th of July 2019?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a great season. I liked it better than season 1. I know that's
The cliffhanger at the end. That was an amazing cliffhanger.
what was the cliffhanger?
It was the guy. I forget his Hopper.
Oh wait, I
Hopper
know.
went
Yeah.
he went into the thing.
That wasn't necessarily a cliffhanger because they were trying to play it off as like he was dead, right? But
Yeah, I don't think he's
I
dead.
don't know.
I don't think.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll find out.
didn't they show a clip of him like alive?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it would have been so impactful if they ended up killing him off, and then Steve Harrington was the next like chief of police. I
Well,
feel like that would have been so cool, or not even like chief, but like he takes up the role of like, oh yeah, I'm the police character now, right?
what I think's gonna happen is they're gonna try and play that off as like a twist, even though everyone who's seen like slightly the trailer have already seen this twist, and it's gonna not.
It was so funny because it wasn't even in the trailer. It was like a sneak peek of season 4, and that was like literally just what they showed.
Yeah, I don't
Was
know. I think
yeah.
I think they're gonna try and pull it as a twist, and everyone already knows he's back, so it's not gonna work, and then it'll.
I don't know. I hope they don't. I hope they're just like they're straightforward with it. Like I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know. I guess like in Endgame, right? Like it wasn't really played off as a twist that like all the dead characters came back.
Everyone knew that was gonna happen
Exactly, because like
because it's an
I
event.
remember it was hysterical because they dropped the Spider-Man trailer before before Endgame came out, and everyone was like, "Wait, he's dead." it's like no, he's really not.
Yeah.
But yeah, so very very interesting stuff.
Hopefully,
I have
plays out.
another question for you. So, our school recently announced that we are doing pool COVID testing apparently.
Oh no.
So
You have to sign a consent form though. I'm not gonna do
you
that.
do, but like I know a lot of schools around the country are starting to do that. So you kind of inadvertently just gave your opinion that you're not going to do that, but like I don't know. What do you think? Like I hope this leads to a possibility that we can go fully in person
I
now
would
again,
like to
maybe.
go fully in person, but like
No,
also
who are you? You don't. Who are you
I
kidding?
just I focus a lot better in school, but I also
Yeah.
like getting up 5 minutes before my classes.
Yeah, that's really nice.
You have gone to school like one day in the last 3 months. I barely see you. But shout out to Anna, even though like this whole podcast is kind of like a shout out because you're on it. But I don't know. But she gave me a hot dog man Lego keychain.
Oh
Yeah. My dad just noticed it like 2 days ago. And he was like, "Why do you have a Lego hot dog on your backpack?" And I was like, "My friend Anna gave it to you. Or to me." And
Yeah.
yeah. Yes. It was for my dad.
Mhm.
But what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Oh, and are you ever gonna come back to going fully in person?
Hopefully.
I see your brother.
Yeah, I know. I just like waking up 5 minutes before class. It's really nice.
Or like 15 minutes after class.
Sometimes, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really
you
nice.
are almost always late to our first class of the day.
Yeah, it's because I'm looking for my glasses every morning.
I remember one time I texted you about like something that was going on in class, and then I was like, "Oh wait, he's not, he's not
Yeah,
in
it was
class."
really funny. I woke up and I looked at my phone. I was like, oh shit, I'm not in class.
Yeah, but speaking of that class, I feel like the one thing that's been like holding us together, not holding us together necessarily, but like one thing that has like been consistent throughout our friendship, which is funny, is that we've had the same English class every fucking year
It's
throughout high school.
amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. I'm just saying, if that doesn't continue into next year, I'm gonna be so angry. Like,
Yeah, I really want to do that again. Fourth
I
year.
plan on taking the satire class
Yeah, same.
with you know who. I can't. I don't.
Don't
I'm
say
not saying it in like a negative way. I'm just saying it because I don't want to say like teacher names on a YouTube
Yeah.
channel.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Keep their lives private.
But dude, here's the thing: is like I'm just saying that because like we could get in trouble with the school, but like once we graduate, we have to do an episode where we just talk about stories from that class last year.
That was the best class.
Dude,
The best class.
that could be like a series. Like I yeah, I don't think we can talk about it yet because like
And it was only half a school year. Imagine if we had the whole school year
yes,
for that.
I know, right? Well, even on the Zooms in like the spring, dude, there was some funny shit. Remember when I got another person that we know to join the Zoom as their hamster?
Oh, I remember that. Yep.
That was pretty funny.
We had almost the entire class there that day.
It was so funny. That whole experience was just amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't you come into that class a couple times too, Anna?
Yeah, I came in a couple times, but that would be like after school
Yeah,
when you guys
dude.
were doing your makeup work.
Yeah. And detention. Dude,
Yeah.
the story of how I got that detention is so funny. I
Fun.
want to tell that, but I can't.
One day.
Come back in a year and a half. Yasta fans, and we'll do another episode. So yeah. Whose
Yeah.
house are you at right now? I'm curious.
Anna's house.
Wow. Are you in the basement or the other room?
We're in the basement.
Wow. How does it smell in the basement right now?
Pretty clean, actually.
I need these answers to these questions.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
A nice sweet smell in the air. It's really nice.
There are not many topics for this podcast.
Yeah, I got an air freshener from Bath and Body Works.
Did you really? Wow. What flavor does it smell like?
I really don't know what flavor it smells like, but it says, like, I don't know. It's just got like a weird name.
It's got like a weird name.
It's got like a weird name. It's not really like what is it?
You're the one by Bath and Body Works.
That's the sentence. You're the one.
Yep.
Hold
a-
up, I'm looking this up.
White
I
birch,
got
velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar.
It's like strawberry, like rose.
huh.
I'm for
I've
that.
been to Bath and Body Works once, and it was to get my mother a Christmas present this year. And like the man working there was like one of the nicest people I've ever met. He was like, "It's like, so are you shopping for yourself today?" And I'm like, "No, I'm shopping for my mother. I'm the manliest of men. I don't need perfumes and soaps." So,
Andy,
and
are
then
you a soap guy? Are you a soap guy?
am I like, do I use soap?
Yeah, do you use soap or do you just go straight?
Yes, I do use soap.
Who doesn't
I'm
use
not like I'm not a person who like goes out and like buys soaps though and is like, oh, like this looks cool, you know. I,
Special soap, perfectly
I
fine.
buy Lego sets. I'm very responsible with my money, folks.
Only Lego.
I'm more of a body.
I mean, that is like 90% of what I spend my like spare money on. Yeah. My like policy throughout life is like half of everything I earn just goes into a savings account, and then the other half I do whatever the fuck I want with. But I used to put more money aside for like movies and food and stuff. But
Yeah.
since quarantine, I haven't had to do that. So I bought a lot of Lego last year.
I saw
Um,
you got the diagonally set in that. That one was pretty expensive.
I did. I would not normally make a purchase like that, and I don't know if I will again. I wouldn't say I regret that, but like, I don't know. I built it and now it sits on a shelf, right? Like, I don't know. I mean, that's pretty much what I do with all my sets. But I don't know, that one, I like the set. It just doesn't. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. So yeah, yeah. What was my? I had a question that escaped me, and now I can't think of it. What was it? Oh yeah, how has work been for you folks?
Interesting. Are you talking about like work is in like money work or work is in school work?
Money work.
Money work. All right.
Do you have a job,
I do.
Owen? You do? Oh,
I
I
make
mean,
sandwiches.
don't say. Yeah, okay, okay. I didn't know about that. How recent is this?
What'd you say? Sorry.
How recent are you guys like whispering to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a social media policy in my company where I'm not supposed to like.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
I work
Alright.
in a landscaping place.
No, I mean, yeah, obviously, don't say where you work. Like,
Yeah.
the name of my work has the name of our town in it, so like I can't really, but okay. Um, yeah. So
Yeah.
exclusive whispering only on the Eastacast.
It was.
If you don't want to say something, you can text me.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I got the
Okay.
job. Like a week ago.
Okay,
Maybe
that's
two.
why I don't know about it. You
Yeah.
got to tell me this stuff as your homie. You got to tell
I'll
me.
tell you next. I'll tell you next time I get a job.
Okay, be sure that you do that.
Got you.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Are you talking about your job or Anna's?
Fine. I'm
Oh.
not able to text on my phone since I have the thing open.
Wow. I think you can, but
I don't
yeah.
I don't
I know where you work, Anna, but I was just asking how it was. It seemed like a courteous question at the time, but I not know there's a social media policy.
No, I can talk about it. I just can't say the company.
Yeah, I didn't expect you to. It would give away our location. I don't want you to, because then they
Yeah.
could find me.
Yeah.
Oh, Owen. That's actually so funny because my mom went in there like 2 days ago and she was like, "Does Owen work at that place?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Oh, I swear I saw someone that looked just like him."
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's actually really funny. All right, I'll have to tell her then. But yeah. Do you have any topics you want to talk about? Because you're the guest. You're supposed to have everything planned out for me, right?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. What's your opinion on Cheez-Its?
They're good.
Isn't cheese slightly addictive?
Probably. I don't know.
I think
Am I slightly addicted?
No,
What?
Anna said, isn't cheese slightly addictive?
I remember I
Is
saw
it?
that.
Doesn't oh yeah, I feel like doesn't it have like doesn't it activate like the same parts of the brain that like hard drugs do or something funny
Yeah,
like
it
that?
does. I have a box of Cheez-Its in my basement that I'm looking at right now.
Wow.
They've
You
been
should
there
eat one live on the stream, do a taste test.
Well, those are probably not safe to eat.
Oh no, there's nothing in the box. It's just a box of Cheez-Its with no Cheez-Its in it. And it's just
Oh.
because I forgot to throw it out.
Well, yeah, duh, eat the box, not the contents.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I finish my Lego sets. I eat the box, you know, like
Oh, should I
can't
eat the box?
yeah, I can't put anything to waste.
Eat the box.
It has to be like how the Native Americans use the bisons, like a walking general store. You don't just use the contents of the box, you use the box itself.
Yeah, use every part.
But the best flavor of Cheez-Its is white cheddar. If you say otherwise, you're wrong. And that's well, Cheez-It Grooves are a fucking ripoff because they charge more for them when they're the same thing. But
White cheddar is actually really good.
it is really good. I like the whatever the spicy one is. That one's good as well.
Oh yeah, that one's really good.
I mean, they're all good except for like the extra cooked ones. Those ones taste like shit.
Oh yeah.
Isn't there like an undercooked variety too of Cheez-Its?
Is there?
I feel like there is. Like
Ones that
it's
I'm looking at are say extra toasty.
okay. So yeah, those ones taste like shit.
Yeah.
So
All right, and what would your opinion be on a Lego Cheez-It box like set?
what
With
So-
little Cheez-It people.
Yeah,
would the box art like? Would the box art just look like a Cheez-It box, but then you get Lego pieces, or would it be a Lego set like based on Cheez-Its?
It would be a Lego set like of the box.
yeah. I think.
And you
it'll
build the
probably-
box.
Yeah, you
and-
build like a Cheez-It
You
box.
build the
But
Cheez-It box.
Would the box have Cheez-Its inside of it?
Definitely like little Lego Cheez-Its.
Lego
like
Okay.
Cheez-It.
Yeah.
So would you have to build the Cheez-Its, or would it be like a specially crafted piece, or would it just be like orange like little bricks? You know?
I
Like
think
stuff
you
they
have
already
to
have.
craft. You'd have to craft a bunch of little Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
But you would you have to build them individually, or is it just one piece?
I think you build them individually.
Okay, so I don't know if I would enjoy that then, because that might be boring.
Just
I don't like building the same
uh,
thing over and over.
But then you build the massive box around it.
Yeah,
The box would be pretty cool though.
I think it would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's so funny, huh? Is it the picture that I just sent?
Yeah, I think so.
That is from another one of our English classes. I love that
No,
picture
was
so
history.
much.
That was history.
Was it?
Yeah, that was definitely history.
Oh yeah, dude. Okay, you guys want me to relate this to Lego, right? Like my audience, you know, that's what you're here for. Owen and I watched the entirety, or not the entire. We watched most of the Lego Ninjago movie in history class last year. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. We rented it for or I rented it on my phone, and we just watched the Lego Ninjago movie. It was a good time. Hello? Have they gone deaf or mute?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. I can.
Oh
hear
yeah,
you.
I was off texting, so you can't.
Okay. Are you guys eating dinner right now? What the hell?
No.
No.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
you took that picture when we had our Friendsgiving.
I took that picture?
You took that picture.
I do not. Okay, I don't remember taking that picture. That was the last time we hung out. We haven't hung out since 2020. We need to. If my mom lets me, we should see each other. That would be cool, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can legally drive now, but I can't hang out with friends. So.
Oh, do
Oh
you
yeah,
have your
speaking.
license?
I do not have my license. I have my permit, and I have 14 hours so far. So yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Do you have your license, either of you?
So I finished my driving hours, and
Yeah.
I finished like everything. So my driving school is now scheduling my driving test. They just need 25 people to sign up, and then they send out all the.
So
all
did you
the,
guys have to do?
schedules.
You had to do 40 driving hours as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a lot of hours. I've done 14, and I feel like it's taken me a while to get there.
Yeah, just drive. Make sure to drive like whenever you can.
Make sure to drive. No, because
Yeah,
I'm
make,
only
make
allowed
sure to
to.
drive.
I can only drive
sure
with
to
my dad. I can't drive with my mom. So,
Oh, really?
Why so?
yeah, she gets very bad anxiety when I drive, and
That
you
makes
know,
sense, yeah.
like she'll like take the wheel and stuff, and like just like intervene when not necessarily necessary. Necessarily necessary. Wow, good job, me. Um,
I can only
So, yeah.
drive with my mom. Because my
okay,
mom-
fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, my dad is a busy man. He enjoys working, but we have worked out a new system where I now drive to school every day. So that gives me like a bonus 30 minutes each day. So I'm getting there probably before my 17th birthday. That's the goal. Before my 17th birthday, I'd like those 40 hours. So I got
Well,
like
that's coming, isn't it?
25 to go. It's in 6 weeks or 5 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, So
Remember what we did 2 years ago
what
on
did
your
we do
birthday?
2 years ago?
It
I don't
was
remember.
I brought the massive bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Oh my fucking god, I forgot about that.
That
Didn't
was
you have a 2-liter thing of Coca-Cola?
no, that was a different day. I
Dude,
brought,
you always
I
brought
brought
in like the weirdest like serving sizes of food into school.
Yep.
No, some days you would be the kid who didn't eat anything at lunch, and then other days you would bring in like, remember when you brought in that tray of cookies that one time?
I brought that multiple times.
You brought in a thing of
Yeah.
donuts.
Yeah, I brought donuts.
I remember
cookies,
that. I remember that. Yeah. Dude, what was the best was that in freshman English they used the same room for that as they did for the newspaper club, and they always had like muffins and shit before school. And so when you would arrive early to English class, they'd have leftovers, and it was oh my god, that was the best.
Yo, free hot chocolate.
Facts, dude. It was amazing. It was amazing.
It was good hot chocolate as well. It wasn't like
Dude, it was great. It was Dunkin' hot chocolate, I think.
yeah, it was really nice.
I've talked to online friends, a lot of people that I met through YouTube as well, and they don't even know what Dunkin' is. They don't have it. Like whereabouts they live, which is so sad to me. It's like a staple of my childhood.
That's kind of you have to have it.
Yeah.
Here's something. Okay, here's a question I have for you that I was talking with my dad about today. Is what are restaurants that you're nostalgic for as a child? Like
My biggest one is In-N-Out.
In-N-Out,
Um,
really?
I
Oh
had
yeah,
it
because
again
California, right?
Yeah, I had it again recently, and it wasn't as good as I remembered. But
Okay.
like, so I'm gonna stay away from it for a while, and then just enjoy the memories of it.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Anna?
I'm having trouble thinking of one.
Fair enough.
Whenever we wanted to go out to eat, my dad would say, "We got perfectly good food at home. How about you just go to Capitalupo Diner, which
That's
is our
pretty funny.
kitchen?"
Imagine leaking your last name. Okay. All right, buddy. Okay. But yeah, they're gonna go find you now. But my nostalgic restaurant was always Friendly's. I loved going there as a kid. That was always the best shit. Did you ever have like the build your own sundae at Friendly's?
Oh yeah.
Never been
Yeah.
actually.
You've never been? You've never been to
I've
Friendly's?
never been. Never
My
been.
dude, you're missing out.
Remember when I sent you a picture of my ice cream? And
You did, I remember that. I remember that. Oh yeah, oh no, that was the night where I was like really I forget what was going on with it. I was or no. Okay. So I took a sleeping pill that night, but I actually took like more than I usually did. And I remember I sent you something really weird in response. I forget what I sent you.
Oh yeah, it was something about
Maybe don't say it on stream.
Yeah, I'm not. But that was so funny.
Let me look at it. Oh, I just found it.
You found it?
Yeah, I found what I said. Oh my. Yeah, I think I so like we have like the adult sleeping pills and then the child sleeping pills, and I just take two of the children's ones because I don't know, like, but I think that night I took two of the adults ones. So I'm not a drug addict, guys. For those watching, it was a genuine mistake. Okay, so
Yeah.
you know what? You know what? Yeah. She still hasn't unblocked me on the makeup account, by the way.
Oh, really? I told her
Yeah.
to block you.
You need to talk to her about that. You need to like
I'll be having a stern talking to her.
you need to be the bad cop now.
Oh yeah.
No more nonsense from there.
She's got to do that makeup tutorial.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one of our friends, or I don't know if she considers me a friend or like just an annoyance at this point, right? But she has a makeup account, and I commented, "What is it?"
An annoyance.
Yeah, probably leaning towards more annoyance. But
Yeah.
I commented, "You should do a Joe Biden makeup tutorial on her makeup account," and I got blocked. So now I'm kind of sad.
Aw.
It was on inauguration day too. It would have been such good timing. You know what? Maybe it was because it was a man. She could do like a Nancy Pelosi makeup tutorial. Omen's
That'd be
just sending memes to the group chat at this point. Life is good. But yeah.
But yeah.
Ka-chow. Wow. Do you have any additional topics? Because I don't.
At the moment, I can't think of any. Oh wait, did you ever have a Wii when you were younger?
I did, yeah.
You know the
Or no. I didn't, but my cousins did, and like that was my second home as a child, so I played it a lot. Yeah.
Did you play any like Lego Harry Potter, Lego games like that?
I have all the Lego games on Xbox, or not all of them, but I have most of them on my Xbox. Yeah.
Those are always fun. I've always been playing those. Those ones are the best game.
Question: will you get the new Lego Star Wars when it comes out?
Depends. It depends on what other people's opinions on it will be.
I'm sure it'll be great. Have you played Lego Star Wars, Anna? I'm sure you have, right?
Yeah, I did when I was younger.
That is one of the most nostalgic games ever to me. My favorite was Indiana Jones, though. That was the first straight up video game I ever played. Was Lego Indiana Jones. But yeah, that one was always my favorite. Did you play that ever, Owen, or no?
I played it once in a while, but it wasn't like my biggest game.
That was the big one for me as like a little kid, and I love the Indiana Jones movies too. But yeah.
Yeah, my biggest games were the Lego Harry Potter and then Lego Star Wars.
So it's also rumored that there's going to be a Lego Harry Potter game announced like this year at E3. That's like a conglomeration of all 7 movies in one game. As a Harry Potter stan, I would love that. Imagine just like a huge open world Hogwarts where you can go like literally anywhere. That'd be so cool.
That'd be actually really cool.
Because like they did a good job with the old one. It was just like a little bit limiting for the time, you know. Like
the first Harry Potter, the 1 through 4 wasn't as big of a world as the one as 5 through 7.
Yeah, they did expand it. Like, didn't they add the Quidditch pitch or whatever, and like all that other stuff?
And then there was like the pathway to the train station.
Yeah.
Hogwarts house, and then a bunch of like pathways and stuff that were really cool to just go around.
I did really enjoy that game. I have both of them. I think I enjoyed 5 to 7 a bit more. It was strange how they split it though. That was
It was strange. I can agree. I did enjoy them both as well.
I get why they would do that though. I'm sure like the technology for the time or whatever wouldn't like allow them to put all 7 movies in one game. But yeah, I am so interested to see how they do whatchamacallit, the Star Wars game where it's all 9 movies in one game, plus like the Mandalorian and stuff. Clone Wars, maybe? I don't know.
Depends what console they're gonna put on.
It's gonna be current gen and next gen. So
they're gonna go with are they gonna go with Xbox?
They're doing like all consoles. They're doing Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, a lot of I feel like a lot of the games like ported to Nintendo Switch though is it's a little bit weaker.
Yeah, the Nintendo Switch is very, very good games. A lot of games are switching. A lot of games are going on to the Nintendo Switch. Like I'm pretty sure a bunch of I've heard a lot about Subnautica that game going on to the Nintendo Switch, and then there's a bunch of games like
Mhm.
that all being put on the Nintendo Switch because that's such a popular console.
You a fan of Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch, Owen?
Oh, I love Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch.
You have one, right? You have a Switch?
No, but both my brothers do, so I just steal theirs.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't have one. I've never like personally owned a Nintendo console, but like growing up, everyone like my best friend had a Wii, and like I said, my cousin had a Wii. So like I essentially did grow up with the Wii, but I don't. Maybe I'll get a Nintendo Switch someday, but I would kind of rather get a Xbox One X, like or Series X, the newest one. So yeah.
Mhm.
Anna, what gaming console do you have, if applicable?
I just recently got a Nintendo Switch.
Yo,
And right now
that's
I'm
sick.
staring at an N64 and a GameCube.
Okay,
the
so you
Wii.
have you have the classics, yeah.
Yeah.
The full
Um,
Nintendo collection.
Yeah, me and my brothers were really into games when we were younger. So our cousin used to always give us all his old games on the N64 and the GameCube.
That's fun.
Mhm.
Good times. My favorite Nintendo game ever is New Super Mario Brothers Wii. That was the one that was like that was the one that I played the most as a kid.
That one's good.
I remember
My favorite Nintendo game is Paper Mario.
oh yeah, I know you're a big Paper Mario fan.
Love it.
Yeah. Was that a DS exclusive, or could you get it on the Wii and such?
I think there was one on the Wii called Color Splash, I want to say. Or
Okay.
it might have been on the Wii. I think it was the Wii U.
But like the good one wasn't on the. Oh my god, the Wii U! I forget that thing exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was kind of a downfall for Nintendo.
They had the huge comeback though with the Switch. The Switch is genius.
Which was really a really good choice.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was still the top selling console last year, even though the new Xbox and PlayStation came out, which is funny. But I'm interested to see like the numbers for this year because now the Xbox and PlayStation are hopefully like more readily available for more people. So who knows though? Who knows? Did you like that? I just swallowed my mic.
I did like that. That was a good
Oh yeah,
Thoroughly
I don't think I ever mentioned, but my camera is off this time because my computer is like it's basically fucked. A lot of the keys don't work, and if you look at last week's podcast, the camera looked really bad. So I actually ordered a new computer, which is coming, but yeah, so I'm surprised I could get it working for this podcast. And yeah, so and for those who are watching right now, if you got this far, the next podcast guest will be Sans. I'm sure Owen and Anna definitely know who that is because they're very involved in the Lego community, right?
Massive Lego fans.
Mm-hmm.
I did tell you about the drama in the Lego community though. What'd you think about that?
I thought it was hilarious. The best
Dude,
best
it was
drama I've
so
heard of.
yeah, it was petty, but I don't know if I want to say like too much else because I know some people involved in the drama like watch my channel, and I don't want to like make it seem like it was nothing because I know it seemed like a big deal. My sister is in the chat and says hi Owen. She doesn't say hi Anna though, so
Tell her I say hi
clearly
back.
Kinda
picking
rude.
favorites here. Yeah, kind of rude. Oh well, what can you do about it? But I think that's all I've got. Any other topics? Any other last words that you want to bring up?
I don't know. Not really.
Anything you want to talk about?
I'm asking you.
Okay.
I said that's all I've got.
What's your overall opinion on Don Cheadle?
Don Cheadle's awesome. I can't wait for his Disney Plus series. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty cool guy.
I liked the meme. There were all the memes about him and like sex too. I thought that was really funny. And then the ones that are like Don Cheadle word of the day, and it would be like agony or like something like stupid like
I
that.
actually got all those open right now. It was great.
Oh yeah, you just sent it to me.
Trauma.
Don
Why?
Cheadle word of the day, trauma.
Disregarded.
I like how you just threw a
Hello.
picture of Libby in there. I'm actually
Yep.
cake. Oh my god. This Oh yeah, tactical camel. I sent you that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, tactical camel's amazing.
The best camel.
He is tactical. My other favorite like stupid meme is the Barack Obama friendly and the Barack Obama hostile. That's a good one.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's it, folks. Unless there are many oh my god, why would you send that? Unless there are any other random questions. But yeah, I think that's all I've got. Thank you, Owen and Anna, for being on. Any last words?
Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for being on, losers.
Yeah, you're welcome, loser.
You will never be invited ever again to this podcast.
Let's go.
I'm kidding. This
damn.
was a good
So
episode. It's probably the 8th best one yet. Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Okay. I will see
We're on
you
the
all
list.
later.